Okay, so over the course of the weekend, we actually have a few reenactors coming in, dressed in various different uniforms, for us to. Well, basically, we wanted to see firsthand what the uniforms were like. So, I don't know. I guess for me, I was hoping that I might get a better understanding of the miniatures and painting the miniatures if I've seen and felt just what these uniforms are like. So, John, we have Lewis here.
Yes.
Okay. Lewis, thank you for coming.
Yep. Well, welcome.
Now, Lewis, what are you?
Right. Well, I'm currently dressed in, it would be off-duty uniform of a German paratrooper in the 40s. Very minimalistic. The uniform was actually designed by Hugo Boss.
Nice.
A lot of people think, a lot of people think he was American. He was actually German.
Yeah.
Very minimalistic. Wool, mainly wool construction. A lot of leather. The Germans were big into their leather gear. Take it as you will. But the Luftwaffe. Well, the Fallschirmjager were a division of the Luftwaffe. They weren't part of the mainstream army. Yeah, it's just a basic off-duty uniform. They would have worn this underneath their combat uniform as well.
Yeah. So, John, look, I want you to take me through each of the bits of it, right? Okay. But before that, the material. Can we get in close to it to actually see the material? So it's quite a fluffy material. You know, it just makes me want to go.
Is that A?
Is it really scratchy? Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Like if you honestly,
it is quite.
I would say that's pretty
yes.
itchy. Like them breeches are magnificent. You know, that's all I can say with them. John, take us through from head to toe.
All right. So off-duty Fallschirmjager, he's got an M43 ski cap, which is just the sort of standard-ish sort of headdress. They also had a little side cap as well, or when they weren't wearing their helmets.
And what is this? German field grey? If you were picking a paint,
this is more Luftwaffe.
It's a Luftwaffe blue.
A Luftwaffe blue. Okay.
It's a blue-grey sort of thing. It's more blue than what the field grey would be grey. Moving down here, you'll have a shirt on with his tie because they'll always be well dressed.
Yeah, so it's just like a sky blue shirt, black tie.
Just a khaki shirt and a black tie. Onto his tunic, which is called a Fliegerbluse.
Fliegerbluse. Love that. Yeah.
This is where the soldier will be wearing his rank. So his rank is on his collar tabs.
Is that what these little seagulls are?
Yes. Yep. In this instance, the single gull on the collar tab is the rank called Jäger, which is basically hunter or private.
Yes.
In the Fallschirmjager. He also has these two shoulder boards which have this yellow piping on them as well.
Black buttons.
Yep. These are aluminium buttons with a black finish on them.
It's like a black wash.
To dull them down, Moving down on his belt, he's got a brown leather belt. Fallschirmjager and Luftwaffe in general use brown leather instead of black leather, which the regular Wehrmacht used. He has the belt buckle in silver, which has the Luftwaffe eagle with the swastika below it.
Yep. And a kind of like a laurel
wreath around
type design around the outside of it. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's two pockets here on the tunic.
Same button style as well. Yeah. I can't believe I'm button counting here. Has it got that bad? Buttons are they on the inside? So there's no buttons visible on the front of the tunic.
So they wouldn't be caught if they were having to go through like barbed wire or a forest. They wouldn't be caught or ripped off and anything.
Yeah. So this isn't just parade ground dress. This is actual battle dress.
This is a functional uniform that was worn alongside your combat gear.
Yeah.
So your webbing, your camouflage smock would be
all went over the top of this.
Further down, he has
trousers,
jump trousers.
Yep.
These are more like the Wehrmacht field grey.
Yes.
The only difference between these trousers and the Wehrmacht ones is he has a pocket for a gravity knife, which is a small knife on the leg.
In here, yeah.
Yep. That would be put into that pocket.
With wee grey buttons.
Yep.
Okay.
The gravity knife that goes in there was basically for if he got snagged in the tree in his parachute, he'd pull the gravity knife out, cut the lines, and pull out the tree. That's what that piece of equipment was for. Down onto his feet is basically black leather boots.
Yep.
There are several styles. There's ones that have laces up the side of the boot as well as up the front. Not much else to explain about them. It's just plain black leather. We will be able to show a full combat gear.
So we're going to come back to this later in the weekend to show the layer that sits on top of this. Yeah. Well, there you have it. This is a Fallschirmjager pub dress. If he was in the pub, this is what he would be wearing. Stick with us, guys, over the weekend, because we're going to get a rundown on what John's wearing and some of the other reenactors as they come in over the next couple of days. But there you have it for that one.